It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DOLV. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green and red lines are coming from, and quite the dramatic day. I mean, to think that at one point the price was all the way down there, and then, you know, within a couple hours later, the price had bounced all the way up there. Good, solid close, you know, to the week and to the day for the bulls, especially, again, considering the context of things when the price, you know, had previously been spending a lot of time down here at this green line, which, again, I'm not patting myself on the back, but I'm going to pat charts on the back. Just goes to show the power of charts. I mean, for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about this green line, and I promise I have not moved it. If you don't believe me, I am not offended. All you have to do is go back in the video archives and watch the video from June 1st, and you'll see that that's right where I put that green line. And again, to pat charts on the back, you know, I call that as an area of support, and truly a beautiful thing. You wanted to see that act as a support, and the bulls definitely showed up there. And not only did they show up, they showed up enough to, you know, create a bounce during the, you know, the afternoon portion, like I already talked about. So we definitely have confirmation here that right around here, that 0.0871, you know, definitely a key level of support, and that remains the case. And we still actually have 0.095 as support. It was violated this morning, you know, with the gap down. But again, due to the strong afternoon, the bulls were able to fight back above it and break through it there. So 0.095 still considered an area of support. And then on the flip side of things, we did get confirmation that 10.5 cents remains an area of resistance. Now, I would agree that it was weakened up today because, yeah, the price was able to push up above it. So if you wanted to say that it was weakened as resistance, but because, you know, by the time the dust had settled, the price closed down below it, 10.5 cents still has to be considered an area of resistance. And, you know, kind of, you also consider that with the fact that it's kind of a double whammy. You have the purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average, also right here in the vicinity. I mean, it makes sense why the price struggled there. So I'm not saying that the price can't break through it or anything like that. Just saying, according to, you know, the story of the price, it makes sense why the bulls, you know, kind of had to take a break right there. But point here being 10.5 cents, still public enemy number one going into next week. So all in all, a good solid Friday, nice healthy afternoon. And good to see that 0.087 level held as support. So we'll see how this all unfolds next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.